Hello and welcome back to the Welsknight Patron server. I'm MG Rose and today we're going to make a start on our portal room-ish, if you want to call it that. It's quite a mental idea of mine really, guys. So I've marked it out. It probably won't make any sense until we do it, but that's the centrepiece and these are the three supporting towers, which are what is it out from the middle of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's the 7th one in the middle. So yeah, not that far apart. We're going to get started. I'm not going to mess about because I'm not quite all with it today, guys. I'm in a fair bit of pain again. So this needs to go up 6. I've done 4, 5, and 6. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. What I will have to try and remember is to make sure that I light the place up as we go, because like a fool I tend to forget that. We're gonna go up and out on this next floor, but we will still keep this one in the middle. It has to stay in the middle, does this beam. Which this is going to be a pain. Right, we need the scaffolding out. It's going to be a pain to do. I tried it out on creative and it looks really unusual, but I think it'll look really cool for what we want in here. I'm hoping so anyway, guys. I'm hoping so. You'll have to let me know what your thoughts are once we get a bit more done. I was going to work a bit more on the sheep farm, but to be honest, I'm sick to the back teeth of bloody sheep. It's driving me insane. Right, I forgot, guys. I forgot. We need to actually go there. And we need to bring this down. Oh, I'm going to end up using well more spruce wood than what I intended to. Down like that. There. See, I forgot that one. I always forget something though, guys, don't I? I always forget something. Let's move the pickaxe. I'm not using the pickaxe at the minute. See, I spend more time bloody shuffling my invent round than actually getting anything done. And it's night time there enough. Typical. Each of these floors that we do will be going up by 6 in total. So it's easy enough really to do. It's not an hard thing, it just looks really weird when it's done. But it is going to be just surely to house our portal room. I was thinking of putting an enchanting room in with it, but I don't think it goes. I don't think it fits properly. So it is just surely to house our portal is this place. But I think it looks really cool when it's finished. If I ever get it bloody finished. Oh, it's night time and I don't like being around on the night. Anyway, guys, I don't know if I've asked. I'm cracking up. How are you guys? I hope you're all super fine, fan, doobie-dastic. I don't know. I am not too bad, like I say, in a lot of pain, so on a lot of painkillers, and just generally not quite my 100% normal self. But we're going to take a nice little steady pull on here. We'll get this done, and we'll enjoy doing it. We will. Got another couple of new things coming to the channel soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New server and new single player world. I was absolutely loving doing Expedition, but after losing yet another world, I just physically lost interest with restarting again. To be honest, as much as I love the mod pack, and I probably will come back to it eventually, I just lost interest with having to restart again. So I know it is restarting again, but I've started a new pack. It's a quested one. It's QM in it, I think, if I got it right. Probably not, because this is new. That needs to go out. Oh, I can't just drop down there. What a fool. Never mind. Never mind. It's down that way we want to drop and hope we don't break his legs. This is going to get painful making this, guys, because it still needs to go up another, technically 4 floors. Well, two more floors, but 4 floors in total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these ones are just that little bit skinny, which is why you can't access them or anything, because they're just basically stilts for the tower. And it's kind of upside down, the point's on the bottom and not on the top. Which I like the look of. But it is a bit on the strange side. Did I do it? Yeah. I did it free, didn't I? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. See, I lose my marbles these days, guys. Not like most would say I've had them to start with, but I'm a lot worse than what I was these days. Lose track of what I'm doing. Still fighting to get into my blooming doctor so that we can sort something out where I'm not so daft and docile. But I think that's just the side effect of being me, to be quite fairly honest with you. Don't worry, these put my teeth in. These posts will not be staying the way they are now. They will have different detailing added to it. 3, 4, 5, 6. But my aim is from the top for us to be able to see absolutely everything within our base, basically, from this portal room. And make it look really out of place, but still look like it belongs as well at the same time. Which I think if I can get it right, if I can get it how I did in creative, I think we've pulled it off. I think there's 2 more. See, I get lost when I'm trying to count and talk at the same time. I get well distracted. It's not good, guys, it's not good. What I'm going to do, once we've got that last pillar done, I'm going to move up another 2 floors doing this same pattern and technique, and then I will come back to you guys when we're adding, don't know whether we're going to add the connecting parts or we're going to add the outside decoration for these parts we've got, but I'll work it out when we get back, so it just depends on how much time I've got really. 1, 2, 3. Because at the minute, time is not my friend. I'm having quite a few busy moments these days, which I'm not really enjoying, to be honest. I'm one of these, I like to stay chilled out at home. I haven't even been able to get back to work yet. And I spend more time out of the home now than what I ever did while working. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Although I'm not actually getting into work, I'm still working though. I'm still doing a lot of work online for them and things, which is keeping me busy, stopping me losing it even more. Right, guys, I'm going to go up on this another 2 more floors, coming out after every 7th block, step it out and do another 6 and then step it out. So I will be back once it is done, guys. See you in a bit. Toodle pip. guys. Well, I've got the... Oh, I've left a dirt block over there. Well, I've got all the towers up, the basic towers up. I've gone 3 floors, and then I've added the baseline for the 4th floor rather than adding the walls because they're done with a different material. But I think we're going to get these bits decorated out completely, so the next episode we can start on the top part and the connecting balconies and things, because I think it will just go a lot easier, a lot smoother. This is going to be a pain though. I had flight last time I did this. Basically what I am doing is following all the lines all the way around the entirety of each of the posts with a wall, basically, just like as so. It just adds a little bit extra detail, and I think it looks really cool, to be honest with you. That one was too low, so like that, wrapping around them all. Pillar up here. Maybe gonna have to pillar up, and I got rid of the wrong block. Joe, my invent's always a junky mess whenever I'm recording or even just building anything, really. As soon as I decide to build anything, it turns into a junky mess. I hate it. It really bugs me. I like to have a clean invent. It's just a thing of mine. It's like I like all my items to be stored correctly in the right places. I get really, really cross if I mess things up. If any of my chests end up getting messed up, I get cross with myself. Because I can't find anything. I'll spend ages just organising my chest just so I can find things, because I don't bother with signs and stuff at the minute. Until I've got a proper crafting area, not crafting area, sorting area. Got some really cool ideas for it though. I'm just stuck for where to put it, and I'm hoping once we've got this done, I'll be able to think of somewhere that I want it to go. Because I want all the farming stuff to be down on that bottom level. So I want to add, we're going to add a cow farm, we're going to add a tree farm, we're going to add a horse stable kind of thing. So I want it all to be kept like farming down that bottom corner where our farm already is. And possibly try and incorporate the storage into the mining area when we get that round to that, in that little cave. I don't know if we can see it from down here. We can, well, we would if we dirt block one in where that little cave just down there near the trees. That's where we're going to put us mining things. So I'm not too sure. I'm thinking that's what we'll do, but we'll have to see what we're doing once we get round to it, because the mine's going to be one of the last projects, as there's a lot of things I'm working on to put with it, because I want it to be really cool. That's why I'm not even mining in that area, because it is just sheerly decorational. Oh, other side. The other side we still need to do. This is tedious. It is tedious, but it looks absolutely brilliant once it's done. Especially from the angle that we're going to see most of it, because we're going to see it more. I'll have to jump and do them bits there. That bit underneath. We're going to see it more from underneath on either the ground level here or on a much lower scale, and I think it just makes it look that bit more intriguing, bit more of a mysterious, how the hell did that get up there kind of look, which is what I want for my portal room. I never like my portal rooms to be normal, never, not once I get around to decorating them anyway and doing my own thing, which is something I've not been doing, guys. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't been doing my own thing when it comes to the way I want to build, because I've been trying to, well, I did in Midnight Skies, I did my own thing for my Tudor world, which has sadly come to an end, which I will explain. Well, I probably don't explain, because I'm a bubbling bloody wreck, and I cut out saying a lot of stuff and things, because I didn't make no sense. I was that upset, I just didn't make no sense. So the episode's a bit of a patchy one, shall we say. But it's gone now. Well, I think it has. I'm not sure it's going to reopen anytime soon, but as things stand, it's gone. It's gone. So yeah, but as I was saying, back to the twitching. I say I'm all over the place, guys. What was I saying anyway? My building, yeah, I've not been building the way I would normally do. I have started like there and there, but I've tried to keep things a bit tamer than what I would normally do. Or it's like, normally if I'm building, I either go uniform theme, like the Tudor town. Well, I said Tudor, it's a cross between Tudor Elizabethan thing, but still, it stuck to the theme I decided in my own head that I wanted. Like this place is, but I wanted this to be more of a quirky look to it rather than a solidly dark and traditional look. I wanted it to be more quirky with it. So that's why we're adding this in now rather than later, because it's necessary. It's necessary. Just to give me that feel and that little front to keep going back to while we're getting the rest of it matching. I've got a ton load of ideas I want to do on the ice ice village down there. So we might do some of them in videos actually, because I'm literally, when I start streaming again, I'm only going to get the time to do one stream a week, and that will be based on a vote from you guys on Twitter. So I'm not sure if we're going to get much time to do the the ice village at all during live streams, and I don't want to lose out on that. That's thick and fast turning into one of my babies, so I really don't want to lose out. And I think you guys might find some enjoyment in watching me fluff about with bloody snow and quartz and stuff, because I can't remember what else is in it, what else I used to build it all. I'm just chucking these in at this top bit just to make it easier later on, because while we're up here we might as well, aren't we? We can do it around other sides as well, as much as we can reach when we get to them. The more we get done on the top side, the easier it's going to be. Less pillaring up. But it's literally, it's the same process all the way through, guys. I might just speed it up. I think I should be adding a speed up in the first half as well, if I've paid enough attention and done it properly. So what I might do is I might just add in an extra speed up for you guys here while I get all these in and possibly mess up loads like I am doing. And I will come back to you once we've got all of the walls around the logs. It's basically, think of the walls as hugging the logs all the way up, but they can't be floating, they've got to connect at the bottoms to give them some support. Right, anyway, that crazy thought in your head, I will see you when I get back, guys. Enjoy! back, guys. I've got the cobblestone walls all around them now. I'm actually quite liking it. You guys probably don't think it looks like much. Don't look very good at all, really, to you guys, but I know what's getting added to it to give it that extra bit of detail, and I think that from there it looks absolutely mental. Don't forget there's a full floor to do, the full next floor with all the portals on and stuff yet to do to it, with it, on it, whichever way you want to word it, and all the little connectors to bring them all together and things, which we will do next episode now, because I am 100% out of time. This has taken a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would do, and I need to get ready to go get my children from school, so I'm gonna have to call it a day. If you have liked this episode, I know it's been a lot of speed ups rather than actual episode, but I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start going back to the actual just pure building episodes without me boring you, unless I've got something good to say. So guys, like I say, if you have enjoyed it, please do go ahead and leave a like. If you think of anything that you would like to see change with just these stump things that are holding it up, because you haven't seen the rest of it yet, then do let me know. Let me know whether you like it, whatever. All the comments are down below. Happily welcome down below, should I say. See, can't even bloody talk properly, guys. Anyway, you all have a super fantastic day. Go ahead and follow us on Twitch and Twitter and you won't miss anything, and I will see you all next time. I've been MG Rose. You've all been superstars. Thanks for watching. Bye.